Yo, hey, this shit easy, nigga. Hey, all I'm talking about, nigga, I'm still out here trying to get it.
Contender Regime Boxing checking back in with y'all, man. What's good? We are officially one press conference down in the books for Spence Crawford. They had their LA press conference today. Man, I told y'all, I dreamt of this moment. I dreamt of this. I dreamt of how the first press conference would go, what it would look like for ERROL SPENCE and TERENCE CRAWFORD to be face to face across from each other. You know what I'm saying? With the anticipation of actually stepping in a ring and having a date, having a venue, man, and the shit is ready to go. You dig what I'm saying? I dreamt of this moment. I done played this fight out a million times in my head. I done had dreams and visions of, damn, I done seen ERROL SPENCE win it. I done seen TERENCE CRAWFORD win it. I done seen the ways that motherfuckers can win, the different game plans that could be applied and executed. I done seen everything play out, bro. At this point, we just gotta actually see reality take its course. You feel me? And I'm excited for myself, of course, but I'm excited for y'all, man. I'm excited for the sport of boxing, for the fans, because we don't always get the fights that we want. We don't always get the things that we demand as consumers and as fans of the sport. And this shit right here, I feel like this fight is perfect. On paper, this matchup is perfect. This fight lacks nothing. Both of these guys bring everything to the table: the skill, ability, speed, power, a ring IQ, dog, killer, aggression. You know what I'm saying? Versatility when it comes to styles. You feel me? Pedigree. Everything that you could ever want in a boxing match, these guys bring that to the table. You have skills where guys can box their way to a decision. You have the threat of power where either guy can stop their opponent. You know what I'm saying? And they both in their prime. Both guys feeling good, ready to go, strong. I'm so excited, bro. I cannot wait for this fight to actually take place. But I just wanted to touch on a couple of things, just kind of give y'all my reaction from the first press conference. First and foremost, respect to both TERENCE CRAWFORD and ERROL SPENCE and both teams. You could tell that there was a lot of respect there, but you can also sense the sheer competitiveness and the eagerness to actually get in the ring and prove that they the best. Soon as TERENCE CRAWFORD got on the stage and ERROL SPENCE met him and they got face to face immediately, and I know that feeling. I know what that feel like when you've been anticipating something and you finally come across this person that you're gonna be competing with, and it's like, and you know that motherfucker got something. You know you got something. You know you trying to prove something. You know they trying to prove something, and it's like, soon as they got in each other's face, they both cracked a smile, but it was one of those smiles like, ooh, yeah, you know, I've been waiting on this. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you could tell both of them, as serious as they are, they low-key wanted to break out laughing and shit, because it's like a kid in a candy store. It's like, I've been waiting on this. But I know you got that shit, and I got that shit too, but I'm going to show you my shit is way realer. You know what I'm saying? I came from a way deeper and darker place. I've overcome way more than you overcame. I'm ready for this shit, and I'm going to show you. And I'm going to be your huckleberry. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that I can be your dance partner in this, because can't none of these other motherfuckers bring what you about to bring to me. And I need that so I can elevate to the next level. That's the type of energy that I got, man. And it's a great feeling. But I saw a lot of respect, saw a lot of competitiveness. It was one of those press conferences, bruh. You wasn't about to see no whole lot of, talking, and, they got into a little bit of trash talk back and forth. TERENCE CRAWFORD got at Derrick James. Derrick James tripping, talking about Teofimo Lopez was undisputed, 2 times. He ain't never been undisputed. You know what I'm saying? TERENCE CRAWFORD checked him on that, rightfully so. 2-time lineal champion, but not undisputed. But Errol Spence popped it off like, man, hey, man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fought nobody. I'm going to whoop your ass type shit. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's all respect. I wasn't looking for, you know, these guys to be talking crazy about each other, super disrespectful and none of that. Because they know it's like 2 lines, bro. You know where y'all finna go to battle. We don't need all that shit, bro. I mean, that shit sound good, but at the end of the day, these 2 guys got to get in the ring and let it all out. You know, they don't need all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm excited, man. Errol Spence say that he gonna spiritually and mentally, emotionally, physically break Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford say, you know, he gonna suffocate Errol Spence. I can't wait. They gotta actually prove that shit now. They gotta actually prove that. You know what I'm saying? They gotta actually prove that. It's time to put it all on the line. It's time to where it's that point in time where you gotta stand on all that shit you said. You feel what I'm saying? I like when they asked Errol Spence, and this was like one of the post press conference interviews, one of the standalone interviews. You know, they both guys got their own little, you know, the media asking different questions to the fighters individually. They asked Errol Spence, what would you, if you was a superhero, like who would you be? He said, shit, I'd be like Goku. You feel me? And then he was like, they asked him what Bud would be. He was like, Bud would be, he would fuck around and be Majin Buu. And he was like, he'll be Batman or something. You feel me? That kind of let me know, you know, how Earl looking at the situation from his standpoint. Like, yeah, you feel me? Nah, he cold, you know. He could be Batman. He could be Majin Buu. You know, Majin Buu very powerful. Batman, of course, he ain't got no powers or nothing but an incredible fighter and whooping motherfuckers' ass with no powers. Just gadgets and shit. But I'm Goku though. Like that's different. It's different. You feel what I'm saying? I'm excited about this, man. I know both these guys gonna bring it. Just wanted to touch on this and kind of give y'all my reaction. It wasn't too much to really go off of, man. It's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Respect, but competitiveness at the same time. Looking at those guys face off with each other, Errol Spence had on like some dress casual boots, like some dressy boots. They wasn't like too thick on the heels, but they had a little height on them. But Terence Crawford also had a little thickness on the shoes. I think he had on like some Louis shoes, looked similar to some Vans, but they looked like some Louis shoes with a thick ass sole on them. You feel me? But Errol Spence was clearly the bigger guy, just like when they met up in Oklahoma. Errol Spence had on some regular tennis shoes. Bud had on some Timbs, and Earl was still bigger than him. So Earl is clearly the taller guy with the bigger frame. He really in that face-off made Bud look little as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. You feel me? So that was interesting. That was very interesting, you know. And I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. This shit is gonna be one of those fights where it's kill or be killed. My will versus your will. I told y'all, skillfully, these guys are so evenly matched. Like Errol Spence said, it's gonna come down to who will gonna get broken first. And that's what Errol Spence planning on doing. He planning on breaking this man's will. That's just what it's gonna come down to. And I'm pretty sure Terence Crawford looking to do the same. Terence Crawford was like, never, you ain't gonna do that. And Earl like, we'll see. We gonna see, and we shall see. God willing, nothing, you know, barring anything, throwing this shit off up until July 29th, man, we will fucking see. You dig what I'm saying? I am overexcited. You know, this is gonna be, I never felt this way about no matchup ever. I never felt this way about no matchup. I never, like, out of all the years I've been watching boxing, which 25 years, you know what I'm saying? I never felt this way about no matchup ever. This shit different. This shit different, man. This shit different. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. What were some takeaways that y'all took away from the press conference? Was there anything that stood out? You know what I'm saying? Was there any mental edges that you gave to one guy over the other? You know, anything that you saw that maybe other people didn't catch? Put it down in the comments. And I'll do the same thing for the press conference that they supposed to have tomorrow in New York. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Contender regime boxing. I'll holla at y'all boys, man.